Lucas,
Everett.
how do you do?
You hate to talk about the weather. You hate to start talking about the weather, but it's a hot August, ain't it?
It's a hot one out there.
You know I don't like August much. August and April, those are my least favorite months for very different reasons.
Why is April your least favorite month?
Growing up in the Midwest is really rainy. Actually, April's pretty lovely in SoCal.
Sure.
Yeah. I was talking to my parents on the phone the other day, and my mom had me on speaker, and we were talking for probably 20 minutes. And I didn't even know my dad was in the room because he didn't say a word. And then all of a sudden I said, man, it's really hot. And he goes, oh, it's the summer from hell here. Jesus. I was like, Dad, we talked about so much stuff.
He just had no desire to join in up until the weather.
It reminded me of this podcast. It's like me, like,
Just pulling, yeah. And we're to a point now where we've run out of things to say. Or we're like, I guess it's the weather.
I still just can't get over. We have a friend who just started dating a new guy. And I go, what's he look like? What's his name? What? And you go, I don't know. I go, what do you mean you don't know? Like, if someone tells you they're dating someone, you go, oh, what's their name? What do they do? What do they look like? Like, that's like the bare minimum of showing interest.
Yeah, I did not follow up at all.
What's that about?
I think it was just, I don't know. I feel like usually my response when people start asking me all that, I'm like, what are you, the cops? What are we doing here? Like, it's none of your fucking business. I don't even know what he does.
If you don't ask that, I'm like, oh, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just because whenever in the event I talk to my mother, there's always the nth degree of follow-up questions from her. And it's always, so for one thing, with my novel, when I got an agent, all right, super exciting, really good. They're like, Ma, I got an agent. This is a big moment in a young, hot writer's life. And Mommy just like, oh, where'd she work before? Where'd she go to school? What'd she do? I'm like, I don't know. And it just, every new question that my mother came up with, like, they're not even out of left field questions. But they're, you learn these over a decade of knowing somebody.
Well, and then there's a difference too between like that felt more invasive of like, I'm going to check and make sure you're not getting like fucked because you can't handle it yourself versus genuine interest.
Yeah. And so, I generally tend to shy away from like a battery of questions up front. It's for a bit.
You are such a man that way.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if it's for a bit, I will go to the hilt. That I love. But yeah, you're dating somebody? Great. Love it. Are you happy? Does he hit you? No? Okay, good. I'll see you two kids at the altar. It's been nice. Lots going on here. Let's go. Because it seems impolite to me.
Well, needless to say, that brings up our topic.
What's our topic today, Lucas?
Etiquette.
Oh.
Etiquette.
Miss Manners.
Miss Manners.
Miss Man.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did someone just call me a man?
You're looking like
Am
a
I
man.
big old man? They're all going to laugh at you.
They laugh at you. You look like a man today.
Really? Thank you.
I think it's the tank top.
Yeah, I've been trying to lean into my SoCal roots. I finally don't feel weird wearing. I've been here for 3 years. I could say, I live here now.
Roots. Yeah.
But no, I always felt weird wearing tanks growing up. I know you don't because that's all you have.
That's all I have. My mother asked me, she's like, sweetheart, do you think you're ever going to wear normal clothes? She was looking, she asked me if I was donating any of my clothing. I said, yeah, I got some tank tops to take. She's like, oh, don't you have normal clothing?
You're donating it to the go-go dancers.
I'm donating my tank tops to
Abbey.
Yeah. So etiquette. It's so important in this day and age. Okay. And when people are rude, when people are inconsiderate, when they're thoughtless, when they're late.
Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me. You're so annoying. You are so annoying.
I find that being on time is a part of good etiquette.
Everett.
And you are incapable of being on time. And I know this is not you being rude and not you being, what's the word?
I need to fuel up.
Yeah, it's. I know for you it is not a demonstration of like I'm more important, therefore I always have people wait on me. I've known those people.
Yeah.
but there's the two things happen at the same time. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's 20 minutes after it's 2 hours after we said we'd made it's 3 hours.
To be clear, today I was 10 minutes late.
Yeah. And what happens brainily in me when I'm made to wait is I immediately think like, could I be doing better things? Could I have had a nap? Could I have cracked open a nice cold Diet Pepsi and listen to Slater's hit Brand New Chanel?
As if you weren't doing that.
I was doing that when you were.
I was like, you're always drinking Pepsi today.
No, I was going to be
Is that
dancing
water?
in the dark.
Yeah.
I was going to be in lights off. I was just going to be dancing by myself.
Slabs of bologna meat on your bare back chest.
I have lunch meat, just
Uh-huh.
a little pan of mustard.
So you're right. I am late to a lot of things. You're right. It is not because I expect the world to wait on me. I will say, I think with our dynamic, you are actually late to my apartment when you have to go to my apartment as well.
I was last time.
I would say most times.
I don't think that's true. No, I don't think so.
So, gentle listener, you wouldn't know this because we don't actually record every time we hang out. But when we do hang out, it's usually Everett coming over to watch a movie, watch Drag Race. And I would say, if you say we're meeting at 8, it feels like 8 to 8:10, 7:50 to 8:10. Like that's the range of getting there that's acceptable.
Now, hold on 1 second. 7:50?
If I came 10 minutes early,
Oh, I'd be delighted.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right.
Yeah. But that's also a different, a horse of a different color. Okay. Hanging out just to watch a film, we're not creating a masterpiece like we are here. Okay. This is, we're not creating culture. When you're here, you're showing up to work. Okay.
I'm just picturing like a visual artist that sleeps 3 hours a day who's so inspired and so moved by their craft listening to this. And we're just making fart noises with our armpits and mouths.
Yep.
Absolute fucking circus animals.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. just
No,
seals
I'm
flapping
going to
for
push
fish.
back. So number one, I'm not avoiding the fact being late is bad. Okay. I agree. What I'm saying is you're late to stuff. And even though we're not making a podcast, I'm still waiting for you to get there, but I don't say anything because I'm like, who cares?
I care.
Then be on time and I'll be on time.
Oh my God. Do you remember going to the airport in Japan? How I was like fixated on we need to be there like 3 hours early.
Oh my God. The night before you were so cranky because we'd had to take the train from
Yes.
Tokyo to the airport.
Horrible animals on the train.
And then we were in an airport hotel and you were crabby. It's probably the crabbiest I've ever seen you in terms of you're always like cunty as like a character. But this was true, genuine, just you were like, I was like, I can't talk to him. I just have to let him do his thing. What was that about? Was that all just pre-flight anxiety?
Yeah, it was travel nerves, but it was also an element of like, lateness. Your approach to lateness is like, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
And like, we're flying internationally to another international destination. To me, like, oh, we need to manage whatever the hell might happen along the way. And of course, fortunately, everything turned out precisely the way you said it was going to be, which is like, we're going to get there when we get there. We got there at just the right time. We didn't have to wait around. It ended up being completely.
Well, it was so early. And I remember I do get stressed with airport travel if you rely on a shuttle, like missing the shuttle
Right,
and then you don't get one for 40 minutes or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
We had to do
stressful.
that too, right? Yeah.
And we did the shuttle. And so I remember, and it's rare that I have to be the one to pull together, but I was like, all right, I got both of us, I guess.
So another great instance of where etiquette probably would have been important because I was, as you said, very crabby. I was.
I thought you were going to bring up the part where we're leaving Japan and you go, yeah, I liked it. It just would have been really nice if I was with someone who spoke the language and knew more about it.
Yes.
Mind you, it was just you and I on this trip.
I think I said something like, I would have enjoyed the trip more if I'd had a local, like somebody who's. I think that's still a true statement. I think I still would have had a better time with the Japanese speaker. In addition to us, look, you just want to be hurt. That's all.
I planned the whole thing.
You're just
Hours of research,
You are just a
planned schedules,
glutton for
bought our
punishment.
tickets, like did so much, and then just all of a sudden, like, it was okay. Like
I think you're just a pain pig. I think you just
right then and there, I sat down on the escalator and I just put my foot in my mouth. I just started
sobbing.
gnawing on my ankle.
Yeah. So, it was. What are you most sensitive to in terms of like when somebody, etiquette wise, like somebody fucks something up? What is something that you're like, I'm fine. Lateness to you is sort of like, I'm okay. What's the non-negotiable?
So I'm way harder on a first impression. So like for dates and stuff, way harder. Like do not be late for a first date. Like you can be late because I know you.
Yeah.
But like if I didn't know you and we were whatever romantically linked, I'd be so pissed. But like, oh, I went on a date once, first date. We went to this like bougie little like sushi spot in West Hollywood, hoity toity. They had the bar decorated and staged with like thousands of roses. It was really beautiful. And I'm sitting here with my back to it. My date is across from me. And at one point in time, he goes, "Would you ever mind getting up so I could take a photo of the backdrop?" Don't do that. What do you mean? We're here on a date. And like this was 5 minutes in. He goes, "It's just so beautiful." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I would hate to ruin your beautiful photo."
And your face in the wind, it just looks like a sad old dog.
Oh, it was rotten. It was rotten.
But was he on time to the date?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there.
Yes. Honestly, fine date, nice guy, still see him around, it's fine. But I just remember thinking like, and this was my like maybe second or third month of living in LA. I was like, I'm in LA.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
On my, I think. Yeah. Well, first dates. God, no. I'm thinking of I went on a first date with a man, where we went and got ice cream because that seemed low stakes, and he yelled at me for 15 minutes about not telling him where to park, about like not giving him suggestions for parking. He told me he had a gun, and then it sounds like I got robbed, but he just like once he was finished yelling at me. He started talking about how for work he carries a gun. He was like some government investigator, not a cop, but like an agency investigator. And then he said the N-word a few times when talking about Oprah.
So he was a person of color.
Nerp. Nope, that was a white man.
Where did you find him? The back of a Kmart dumpster? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
I can't remember. Yeah, it was bad. It was just bad. Every single last moment, we're like, oh, maybe, maybe we've blown through past one red flag. Let's see if there's any more that we're going to hit.
So was that the first time you'd ever seen him, or did you meet online?
We met on
Some app and we're chatting, and then
I
okay.
cannot for the life of me remember.
Because that was my question. I was like, did you meet him out in the wild and then decide?
No,
yeah,
this was I
Okay.
think maybe the last time I've ever met somebody on an application in that way, because I was just like I need to see up front in the real world who's going to murder me.
I'm just picturing it's Russell Crowe's character from A Beautiful Mind, just
No, it
active schizophrenic.
It was Russell Crowe's character from Body of Lies, actually. Horrible. But like first off, showing up and yelling at me for not to, and like I didn't have my motor car at that point, and he didn't know that. But probably don't yell at somebody like you should have told me where to.
Yeah, definitely. Even blaming someone you've never met before who you're trying to impress. What is going on?
Because he also, I think he was something like maybe 5 to 10 minutes late. Like he'd shown up relatively close to on time, but of course parking eats up time. And I wasn't pressed for that. I was like, oh, it's perfectly fine. It's a beautiful evening out. I'm walking
Yeah.
from where, like, it's fine. And he was just so stressed out. Clearly one of those very on time people. Green flag. And so he was agitated that he couldn't find parking. But yeah, he was just like talking about work. He's like, yeah, and I just like, I couldn't leave my gun in the thing. And it's just like, oh, do you have it with you? He's like, oh, it's in the car. Like, okay. And then he was talking about, we got into the subject of Oprah for some reason. And that he told me a story about Oprah, about working with Oprah's people, wherein he dropped the N-word 3 times. At which point it's like, this will conclude tonight's negotiations. That's the ice cream's been lovely. He said, do you want to ride home? I was like, nope, I'll sprint. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine.
What is the right way to leave an uncomfortable situation? What is the etiquette around dipping?
Well, if he's armed, like my date was, you're going to want to extricate yourself firmly, gently, and politely. You're going to...
911.
Yeah. Looking back, I wish that I'd had a Lucas in my corner to text just a red flag emoji and you could have called me with an emergency. Because again, with a gun in the equation, with a pew pew in the equation, it really changes the power dynamics in an impressive way. Otherwise, I'm usually pretty... like if I'm stuck on an awkward date, I have very little problem being like, I'm out of here. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Did you say it like that?
Depends on how awful they are as a person. If it's just not a match, like got an early morning tomorrow, I'm gonna get out of your hair. Ciao for now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for whatever, and I'm out of here. Nope, no, don't call me. I'll call you, and then get out of there. I'm trying to think the last time that I've ever had a really bad date with somebody. I think the line I left with was like, no, don't get up. I'll see myself out. It was just really bad conversation. It was a breakfast date. It was in Seattle.
Oh, scary.
Yeah. And it was just unbelievably stilted conversation. It was a buffet, a breakfast buffet.
Oh.
And now here's another thing where we found some etiquette red flags. Man was on time. Good. The place he picked was a buffet. Really bad. Okay, that's not...
No, yeah,
that's
because
not
you're going to pick a bunch of... It's going to be a hog.
And he was... And it just to set the... He was mid-20s, very, very fit. Clearly, like, wanted a buffet because he's got macros to hit. Like, I think the consumption, the amount of food he was taking is because he was working out a ton.
Yeah.
Like one of those guys where, like, I don't want your diet to make intrusions onto my nice evening out with you generally.
At least the first time we're meeting, yeah.
And so he just, like, I got myself a sensible bowl of fruit and a thing and a whatever else, like a dainty lady's portion.
Tic Tac.
Yeah, a Tic Tac. And he just like showed up to the table, both elbows down, and just started fucking cracking crab legs, dipping in butter. Just, it was the
He pushes all the food off his plate and eats the plate.
It was like the shrimp scene from The Substance. I mean, bad table manners are one thing that will make me immediately just want to fucking evaporate. He was smacking his lips, not a lot, but enough that I could hear it. Like, nope, can't do it. Even the slightest. And this is, again, like different cultures, different table manners, all of that. I cannot do mouth noise easy. Like if you're chewing and I hear it, I just can't do it. And
even someone talking like with their mouth full, I'm just like, you're disgusting.
Yeah, it's not a charming situation. And the conversation was so bad and stilted. He worked in finance.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Really boring. And at one point, I could tell everything was bad. He could tell everything was kind of not going well. He gets up to go get more food. I think, he's left. Like he's just left the restaurant completely. But no, he came back with another 2 plates loaded up with crustaceans and sausage and things like that. Hideous. And yeah, that was when I left. That was the like, no, I'll see myself out. Thank you so much for the...
And did he take it well, or was he just like...
No, he did not. He texted me for probably the next 2 weeks, almost every day. Like, you owe me a second chance. Chemistry doesn't just happen. It needs to develop. And then when I finally told him, like, get the fuck out of my fucking everything, he said, I'm going to have my lawyers look into you. Good luck ever finding a job in this town.
In Seattle?
In Seattle. I was like, what? What are we doing? So strange. So what could he have done better?
Okay, yeah. How did you meet him?
He was, let's see, this was Seattle. This was 2015. This might have been a Grindr date. This had to have been a Grindr date, now that I think about it.
And he was that into you?
Yeah.
He was like...
He went over, like, he had a 5-year and a 10-year plan, which I didn't know before we went on the date, but at the date he discussed his 5 and 10 year plan.
So you fit the suit of what he was looking for.
Yes.
It didn't even matter what you said or thought.
Yeah, it was, other than that I didn't want to see him anymore. That saying and thinking that was a real wrench in the machinery for him.
Also, what a fool. You are not like a trophy wife. You are absolutely Debbie Jelinski. Like,
I'm a high maintenance white elephant.
you are the Black Widow.
Yeah, that was ghastly, utterly ghastly. The worst dates I've ever had in my life have been Seattle, and a lot of etiquette fails for all of them.
I like Seattle. It's so funny. My experiences there are always so pleasant. And I feel like every time I'm there, it's sunny and nice. And it's always, sorry, we're back to the weather again.
Oh, God. So, yeah, I mean, questions of etiquette are very important because they give you immediate insight into who somebody is, right? Like if they're the sort who just does not care table manners wise, like, that again, to me is a fucking big red line that I don't like to cross.
Right. A buffet on a first date is crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's not what we do.
I also don't want to see, like, I would feel insecure about, because I do eat a lot, like grabbing so much and then being like, and then seeing our portion sizes and being like,
Disparity.
oh,
No, it's fine. I like a girl with an appetite.
oh my God. I moved here week 1. I go to some concert at the Hollywood Palladium. Some guy's like, so where'd you move here from? And I go, oh, I'm from Minneapolis, the Midwest, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I could tell you're corn-fed. I go, did you just call me fat? He called me fat.
Sturdy. You're sturdy.
I just, don't say that. And he was giving me a compliment, but I was like, babe, you don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know if I hate my body. Which
I
turns
hate your
out,
body. Like, I think we both hate your body.
he's like, oh yeah, I love a corn-fed boy. I can tell.
Woof. But okay, so an unsolicited backhanded compliment is an etiquette line you don't want to cross. What are your etiquette red lines? What's gonna make you turn tail?
I just want to be cared for. I just want to.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Yeah.
All right. He's a 10. Okay. It takes some doing for you to arrange the date. Like he's bad at texting, but you do finally get a date together. When you get there, he's very traditional and masculine, like holds the door for you. He's unkind to the wait staff, but he tips really well.
Ooh, that's such a dilemma. I absolutely believe tipping is more important than kindness.
Okay.
I absolutely, definitely, if it was reversed, I would be like, ew. Though I will say how you treat a server is indicative of just how you treat everyone in your life. Okay. So I would say that that's a red flag.
No kindness, but still a tipper. That's a red flag.
That's the only thing. Like bad texters, like I kind of am like, I'm not the best texter. Like I'll get to it when I get to it. But yeah, I would say the only thing that's like really troubling about that is him being mean to the waiter.
Interesting. Okay. Mean, like he's not roasting the waiter, but he's very demanding, like running the waiter here and there.
Hate that. That's actually worst case scenario. I went on a date recently where this person was making the waitress work so hard. And then he was saying, thank you so much, as if like to show that he was grateful for it. But I'm like, this is all a show for me. And I don't like it.
Oh yeah. That's tough. Okay. Bad driver. Like a road rager and a bad driver.
Road rage is so unattractive.
Yeah.
Road rage is very unattractive because I'm like, you're going to hit me behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Like now you're mad at them. 5 years from now, you're going to be mad at me. And I don't want to see that.
Yeah. If you forgot to take the chicken at the thaw.
Also, it is so funny. Angelinos and people who've lived here for a long time are just not well behind the wheel.
No.
And we spend a lot of our time in the car here, but like it is so common. Someone blew through a stop sign in a neighborhood, like a 4-way stop. And then just like, I mean, I get it. You probably haven't been home in 2 hours, but
there's a guy who I have known, like I've seen him selling art wares at street, festivals and whatever. I won't say his name so as not to promote him, but he's got a license plate that has a very recognizable license plate, car and all of that. And like, I've seen him around, and I've seen him driving this car, livid, foam flecked, spittle flying, screaming behind.
Is he one of those guys that drives like the pickup and then we'll just park it and it has a bunch of shit all on it in the back in the bed?
No. He's a gay homosexual, but he drives like a fucking maniac. And I've seen him. It's like at Fuller and Santa Monica by Trader Joe's, which that street is always just a disco bloodbath. It's just like all of the rules are suspended on that street for some reason. Like, I get it. The light is really short. Nobody is looking where they're going. But he was just like raw throated, shrieking at me, laying on the horn to get around this. I was like, sir, I don't think that's not a good advertisement for your business, for your small business.
That's crazy. I had an ex and I love him. He's great, wonderful person, but he would tailgate so hard. And when I would see him driving, like if I was ever following him in my own car, it was like watching like what I think Cruella de Vil would look like on the interstate. Like it was just, he'd get up so close to a car, then merge over it. Like he wouldn't merge. He would get up to the car, move over. It was awful. That was his worst quality.
Yeah. I used to get really mad driving back in my 20s. I used to be very, like, I would get really, really shouty. I don't know what that is. It's just, it's such a little like ego. Like, oh, I'm important. You don't cut me off. It's just so weird.
It comes out for me when I get cut off, or like if someone almost hits me, or like decides that I have to now make a decision based on what they do. But like, I'm never like, get out of my way. I have somewhere to be. I don't know. Or like if I almost get hit, or like if I have to swerve to avoid getting hit, like, yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
But the guy that you're talking about sounds like a total psycho. I've probably dated him.
Yeah, it every now and again. I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he's been arrested, but it's this really, really animated man behind the wheel of a car. Very friendly. Oh, speaking of etiquette. Okay, so today, during my lunch break, did my row, did my workout, went to the park, did my pull-ups and my push-ups, as you do. Now, at this park, there's an inclined bench with the leg things so you can do your crunches. Normally, I'll do an inclined push-up, where I'll put my legs up on the thing and then chest on, hands on the ground and do my push-ups. As I'm standing there in between sets, I've got like 5 more push-ups to do. A guy comes up, takes his yoga mat, puts it directly behind me on the same thing that I'm using.
No.
I look back and I look at him and I'm like, how's it going? And he's like, I'm just going to set that there. It's like,
this big ass park.
Interesting.
Which is away from me.
Like, what are we doing? Are we going to have sex? Are we going to do the do? It was so.
See, that's when you just let out just a blood curdling fart.
I didn't know what to, I mean, I just, I went off and did my pull-ups and then I came back and, we folded it in. We worked it in together and it was fine. It's like, I'm almost positive there's etiquette that should be observed in this case.
I cannot. It's one thing if you're at a workout class with limited space, but in a big ass park like that and you're on a yoga mat, go on the grass.
It was so strange. I mean, it's just like, I don't need you close enough to where you can see my psoriasis plaques. I don't know. You do not need to get that close, sir. Please. Stay.
Was he straight or gay?
I think he was straight.
I knew it.
Like
so stupid.
I think he was a gross straight
so
person.
Stupid.
Yeah. I mean, 2 days ago I was at the park working out. Very, very handsome lad was there, and we made eyes at each other, that kind of thing. And I was like, if he'd come up to like invade my space in that way, it'd been a totally different thing. I'd been like, oh, how's it going? Like,
yeah.
No, I just, in this case, I completely and totally was like, if somebody were to beat you to death right now, I'd be like, no, stop. What a shame.
All because he was wearing just an oversized Blink-182 t-shirt from their 1999 tour.
No, he was shirtless.
My wife won't let me wear it inside. What about etiquette in bed?
In bed? Mm-hmm. Please don't spit in my mouth.
Oh, you're missing out.
I got it. Yeah. Cannot emphasize this enough. Please don't spit in my mouth unannounced. Like, just don't do it. Mm-hmm. I can count on 2 hands, 4 hands, how many times that's.
We're different.
Yeah. I
don't know.
And that speaks more generally to like, don't take a liberty on a thing that you want to do,
Check in.
you gotta check it.
Check
You
in.
gotta, let's not get too crazy. Please don't bring out, whips and chains
Oh, yeah.
or a special pillow. Because what are we doing? Oh, fella, you think you're running the show here? Did you clear this with the intimacy coordinator on set? I don't think so.
What is a special pillow for?
Well, some of them, they're for certain positions. Others, maybe it's because you got a bad hip. I don't know.
Sure.
Listen, I don't manufacture or sell this type of pillow, so I've heard of them in the wild. But yeah, a man takes liberties every now and again, and sometimes those liberties involve choking, which you shouldn't do because that's a great way to get kicked out
Yeah.
of my apartment.
Yeah. No, I think you hit the nail on the head there. It really is just you have to openly communicate about all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you, you ever thrown a man out after he tried choking you? What a rush!
No. No, I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, here's a good etiquette thing in the bedroom. Don't go looking at photographs on people's walls, bedside tables,
Yeah.
dressers, and then start interrogating who everybody is.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's like a third date thing.
Yeah, just don't.
What did he say? Was he like, oh, is that your dad or your grandpa? And it was David.
I think he asked me if that was my father.
Yeah.
He saw a picture of my David and he says, "That's your dad." That's just me. It was like, I think you should leave.
You go, that's my dad, D.
Oh God, it was awful. I hated that. And give me your knuckles.
It was the fact that you couldn't even make eye contact with me was you hated it and you were disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Yeah. So he asked that, and I really just said, I think the first thing I said was, I don't want to talk about it. And mind you, it's a picture of me and David together. There's two yahrzeit candles, which are like two remembrance candles. Read the room, find the clue. We're like, oh, the candle. It says yahrzeit, which if you're not a Jew, you might not know what that is, but you'll see like remembrance is also in English under it.
You already established it's a picture frame, but what if the scenario was you had a pillow of David's face? Like, he goes, who's this? And you're like, why would you ask? It's like on your bed.
It was under my butt as we did. Yeah. I don't know. One of those.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So he keeps, I said, I don't want to talk about it. And then he asks, like, oh, well, I mean, is he your ex? I said,
He went from dad to ex?
yeah. And I said, I don't want to talk about it. And he goes, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. Were you guys close? And that's what I said. I think you need to leave now.
Wow.
And he's like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I said, I need you to go. And then he left, and that was that.
Huh.
Yeah.
You're very direct.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
No? Oh.
I've never kicked anyone. I'm trying to think of there was a guy who we hooked up for a while, and at one point in time, he said, and I quote, and this was after we did the deed, he goes, I just love how normal your body is. And I said, what? And he goes, well, we just
Frankie Grande, what?
we just live here, and everyone's like on testosterone, and everyone's like got like all these muscles and are super like just fake, and you're just like real.
You are so real.
I went into my kitchen after that. I grabbed a spoon and I fucking gauged my eyes out, and then I handed it over to him, and I said, there you go. You did it. You fucking broke me.
Yeah, that's so etiquette. Probably don't comment on people's bodies.
That was a crazy thing to hear.
Your body's so normal.
Even if he meant it, and even if like my body type is his thing, it was like, you just told me.
Normal mid body.
Yes, that's not a compliment. There's no version of that that's like, oh, yay for my normal body that I work out 6 times a week to try and look like everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, as the owner and operator of my own mid body, I would be devastated at that.
It's horrible.
That would not be lovely.
I need to break up with him.
Yeah, you got to stop seeing Ross Matthews. He's the hilarious Ross Matthews. He really changed.
That was funny. I'll give you that. Yeah. Every now and then you throw a curveball I don't see coming.
Well, I mean, what was he supposed to say to you?
You're hot. That was fun. Good job, kid. Come talk to me when you're 18.
There you go, slugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had yeah, I'm trying to think when have I given a compliment like that? I don't see. I would never say something. I'd say something vicious just because it would be funny.
Right.
But
Well, how you and I talk to each other is horrible, but like I would never talk to anyone else probably in the world the way I talk to you.
oh, see, we're different.
Like you hold a very special place in my heart where I can say foul, awful things. Like I can tell you're getting fatter just by hearing you breathe on the phone. And like, I would never say that to literally anyone else, but I know you can handle it.
You did say that to me. No, I think what you said was like, I can tell you've gotten heavier.
You said something mean and I was like, oh, I can just tell you've gotten heavier. It's just the breathing patterns.
Yeah. that was really what.
Slightly elevated. Much harder.
Yeah. So etiquette wise, it's also rude to call people heavy in our culture. In some cultures, it's quite nice to be rotund.
Yeah.
In some cultures, it's considered polite to blow raspberries on a man's tummy.
Yeah, let's just say it. Growing up, I was really attracted to the fit, carved, sculpted, six-pack everything. Now I kind of want more meat. I don't think people who are sculpted and fit are good in bed. It's passionless. It feels performative. It feels like because they're so focused on their bodies and their everyday real life, then in bed, their focus isn't on you or whatever. Their focus is on themselves.
On your pleasure.
But we should be focused on each other's pleasure.
Should we?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. I guess.
Sex isn't fun if you're not doing it together.
I don't know about that.
Like, I just bought a pretty good toy. I don't know.
I don't know if that's true. Listen, there's that point, as you said, where sex becomes sodomy. That's the line we're all trying to find.
Oh, when sex becomes sodomy. What a great line.
And
You spit your coffee out. That's the best joke I've ever told you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. It could be the title of my autobiography. When sex becomes sodomy. The Everett Roberts story. Oh, God. Oh, God. I wish I hadn't said that out loud into a live microphone.
It's an HBO TV movie. You're wearing the Temple Grandin wig.
I'm played for some reason by Stockard Channing.
I love her. I love
People of
Stockard
taste
Channing.
do love her.
She was kind of done dirty in Hollywood. She had a really good stage career, but didn't have enough movies, I don't think.
And that's probably because of bad etiquette.
She did, who she did play, and I shouldn't be laughing. I feel bad about laughing. Matthew Shepard's mom.
Oh my
in the Matthew
God!
Shepard
Oh my
story.
God!
Yeah, she's great in that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. I want to. Here's an etiquette thing. All right. So ages back when this was the Obama administration, I was in Washington D.C. for a course, or like a summer course or some bullshit. No. It was Halloween, so I was there in the autumn for. I was there in the autumn. It was some like 2-week, 3-week thing, maybe. And I was staying with a guy who I was friends with, but we'd also done sin together, but like stayed in touch, whatever. And the agreement was I would stay at his apartment for, I don't know, a week, something like that. Must have been a week.
How many dates had you gone on?
I mean, I'd known him before I left DC. So
You knew it. Okay. You knew
I
him.
mean, we didn't know each other like.
Right.
So when I get to his place, I'd brought, and I was already at this point probably 2-3 years sober. So maybe there'd been fabulous advances in alcohol since I'd given up the game. But I asked a friend of mine, like, I want to bring him a bottle of something just to say thank you for letting me stay. What do you recommend? I'm like, well, what's he drink? I'm like, I don't know. He's gay. She said vodka. Get him a bottle of Tito's. I said, oh, okay. I go, it's in a bag. It's a glass bottle. I said, okay, this seems legit. And when I show up and I say hi and it's good to see you, I say, I got you a present, and I hand him the bottle, and he goes, oh, this is great. He's like, oh, we're going to a party tonight. I'll bring this with us. And I was so like, ew, what?
Oh, I see.
I was so insulted. I'm like, why would you fucking say that to me right then and there?
Yeah.
And then we go to the party. He brings the vodka, gives it to the other person, and they're just like, oh, you are so thoughtful. I was like, I am the shittiest of kitties right now. And then when he was shitty to me the whole night, and then the next day I left and went and stayed with another friend.
Oh, interesting.
I haven't seen him since. And I'm fully willing to accept that I may have overreacted, that I was being unreasonable in my emotional response to this. But what's your take on this situation?
So with alcohol, I hate to be I'm not on his side. I want to restructure that. But with Tito's, like, I might have thought the same thing, only because that is such a like common, easy, not sophisticated, like if you got him Belvedere or Grey Goose or like a more fine vodka, but
It's not a craft vodka, I guess. Like,
it's just sort of like I was drinking Tito's in college, so like,
oh, sure. Okay.
your friend who recommended that, like, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't look at Tito's as like a gift.
Got it. Okay.
You know what I mean?
This is more like I'd paid a utility bill.
It's sort of like you brought him Diet Coke, like a more expensive Diet Coke.
Got it. Okay.
But like, that's bitchy of me to say because it was like a kind gesture. And so I see what you're saying, but I wouldn't equate that. Like, if you bought him like an expensive bottle of wine, that would have been bullshit.
Yeah.
Or like, I've gotten like, I like books and movies and vinyl. And so like, anytime someone wants to get me a present for my birthday or whatever, like, I always just say like, buy me your favorite book or something, or like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there's been times where I've gotten a book from someone and I already have like 2 copies of it. And I just am like, thank you so much. I love it. And then I go and I put it in a little free library, but I would never tell them that sorry, I have 2 books. I have these 2 copies of this book.
I was so plugged. I would just also, I think it was like, I don't know when Tito's hit the scene. So, like, maybe it was new back then. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I was just, I think again, like, you should know enough to be like, thank you so much.
100%. Yeah.
And then never ever open it, or like I just put that there and then you slide a hand, like, okay.
Well, and then alcohol too, like, just in general, like, I think of Tito's as like a community thing. So like, you don't drink,
bringing families together.
like, wine is like a treat you enjoy maybe on your own or for special occasions. Like, Tito's and vodka is like such a social.
I don't know, not the way the DC boys drink. They just,
like, a martini, you're not gonna celebrate. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
every moment with you is a cesarean section. Okay. What's the best gift you've ever given somebody? And you can't say silence.
The best gift I've ever given someone. I'm more of like
Experiences.
I like to like throw people parties. That's like my thing. I'm like, make them
Threw me a fabulous surprise birthday party.
Yeah, like, I like to get everyone into the same space to then surprise someone, or to like or like plan the thing for you so you don't have to. I'm more of like an acts of service guy.
Yeah, which is a fabulous gift.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I don't think I've ever had somebody throw me a surprise party before. I guess nobody's ever liked me.
Oh, I don't like you. I just don't know what to get you.
Yeah. And so that was an utter delight, because there's so much that goes into organizing a party, getting people to show up, getting food, all of that. That to me was really.
And like those are my skills. Finding like the kooky, kitschy, cute little thing. Like, one time, my friend Mads got me an original copy of the book Ordinary People, which is my favorite movie of all time. One of my favorite books. It's the reason I got into movies, got into writing, etc. And it was the most thoughtful gift, because I I had to have told her that in passing. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
how did you even know I liked this? You must have picked up on like a tiny little 15-second conversation we had and remembered and thought of me when you saw it. I am not gifted in that regard.
Yeah. What's the worst gift you've ever given somebody?
It's boring. It's like gift cards, like just careless, thoughtless.
Just didn't give a fuck. You
Just
just care if they
like-
lived or fucking died.
Literally.
It's like, here's a fucking Applebee's gift card. There's 33 cents on there.
Yeah.
I hope your parking brake fails and you roll over your own
This is
foot in
kind
the
of cute
parking.
because I was too young to like know any better. But like when I was a kid, I would like get my mom like candy or something. But then I would have like eaten. Like I remember specifically, I made my dad buy her Starbucks, and I ate all the pink ones, and then I gave it to her, which is so cute. But she was like, "Cool, yellow." Which today is my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday.
What's the worst gift you've ever given?
Bottle of vodka, probably. Upon reflection. Let's see. What is the worst gift I've given somebody? I mean, I've certainly sent. Like I love sending a card. I love sending
You're good at that.
like a postcard or just like an actual card. I've certainly written a card to somebody that hit them in the wrong emotional moment. Like I've sent cards to friends who like just went through a breakup thinking like I'm being all chummy and Jackie was like, he was a fucking loser anyway. Send that off. And then you forget the US Postal Service doesn't work like texting. So, 2 weeks later when the card gets there and your friend is back in a case of the sads, they get your cards like he sucked and you're just gonna lose weight and get better. That's probably not been the best.
Turns out it wasn't a breakup. His boyfriend's dead.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Ooh, been there before, I can tell you. I can't think of a single gift that I've given where it's like this was obviously like I've never given a dirty needle to an addict. You know what I mean? Like wrapped up a
Hated that metaphor.
given an addict a spoon. Let's get off that subject.
Yeah.
I've never given a vegan like a Pepperidge Farms sausage gift basket. You know what I mean? Like
Bring it home, Helen. Land the plane.
that was it. I think probably the one gift that I remember giving that was just an unmitigated success, that was just the best, was I gave Shara perfume. And perfume is an extraordinarily difficult thing to give somebody.
Absolutely.
Really kind of impossible, like challenge level impossible. And I gave Shara a bottle of perfume and it just worked.
I got to tell you too, with fragrances, anytime someone's like, oh God, I love this. Like if they're smelling a candle and then put it up to my nose, I'm like, I hated that. But I always lie because I'm like, oh yeah. But I'm like, because what are you going to say? Like, no, that candle smells terrible. But
I mean, can't
it's such a specific thing. We're all so different.
Yeah. I mean, I love a bergamot scented anything.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty easy that way. But yeah, I won't get you any fragrances.
Don't, please.
In which case, okay.
No.
What would be the best gift for you other than book or movie?
Oh man. My head is going so big. I'm like, what? Rent, my car
Trip to
payment.
Thailand.
You know what I need? And honestly, this is good advice. I'm going to give advice. Think about all the tasks we do on our own that we could just pay someone to do and they would do it and they're experts at it. I'm thinking about, I needed to mount my television when I moved into my apartment. And I attempted to do it myself, and I've mounted TVs before, and it just always doesn't go as smooth as I know someone more capable could do it. And so my new apartment, I was like, I'm going to just spend the $100 and have them do it.
The Task Rabbit.
Yes.
Got it.
They were in my apartment for 15 minutes. I didn't hear them curse, stub any toe, hit their head on anything. Like they just did it and did it well and were in and out. And all it cost me was $100, which sounds like a lot, but it's over.
Peace of mind.
I didn't have to do a thing. I didn't have to curse, get mad. It was just done. And I was like, what a good present to give myself.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Services. Acts of service, and he wants services.
Vacuum my car, please. Please, someone do it.
All right, we gotta go. Let's. Yeah, boy. Well, I think we covered etiquette.
I think that's okay. I think that's a good episode.
I hope you learned something, kids.
It's the first time by ourselves in a while. We've been busy.
I know, so many guests.
Yeah, this was fun. Mommy needs alone time every now and then.
Yeah, it's not gonna have a long time for a long time from now. There was a thought there, and it just
All right,
over.
breadwinners. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Let's Get Bread. We'll see you next week.
Don't you ever talk over me like that again. Bye.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show.